Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, the new house in Rio made a big splash with the girls. I got caught up in some domestic rivalry.
I am asking Rebecca a question, so you have no right to do what you're doing right now.
Lauren struggled with her leading man.
Cut! Don't laugh, Laurie!
I'm sorry, I don't like doing it. I don't like it.
And Stephanie became the 9th girl to be eliminated.
And that's you, Lauren.
Oh.
But who will be the winner of Britain's Next Top Model?
So girls, I'm finally writing the famous letter. My time is up, but this won't be the last of me. Bloody know that. Rebecca, we have realised we are totally different. Damn right, she comes from a different planet to everyone. Louise, please, love your body.
They keep saying it to me. In every letter, Louise, look, darling, I love myself, alright?
She's got no right in saying anything about me. She don't even know any of us, the way she thinks she does.
Lauren, well Todd, we so disliked each other and have had some good slagging offs about one another. Coming to Brazil, I've seen a different side to you and you are so funny.
I felt quite upset when Stephanie left because I'd only just started to get on with her, and I'd started to see an innocence in Stephanie that I never, realised was there.
Louise isn't interested. I'm not bothered. And Lauren wasn't bothered. Not one of us miss you. We're not bothered. We don't care what you have to say. All we heard was your mouth. You're just weird. You're weird. And you're the one that didn't deserve it. See ya.
Being the final three it's great because everyone was saying, I want to be in the final three, I want to go away, and we actually did.
From day one, when there was 12 girls in the house, I had the feeling that I would be the first girl to go. So being here in the final three is absolutely unreal.
I am so happy to get into the final two. Oh my God.
Rebecca and Louise are like best of friends at the moment. It's creasing me up because they've been worst of enemies throughout the whole of our time here. It's funny because they're right arse-licking each other. Louise went to Rebecca, I think you're going to win. And Rebecca went, no, I think you're going to win. Do you two want to torch so you can have a better look up each other's arses?
Lauren has become more competitive because she has got more, it's about herself. So that's cool if she wants to do it that way.
When Louise and Rebecca were doing catwalk, I was actually in my room just chilling out, and they didn't even call me, to see if I wanted to come join them or help critique their walks or anything. And then when I asked them if they want to come and help me critique my walk, they were both like, no, can't be bothered. Eventually, when Louise was walking by, I was like, oh, come tell me what I'm doing wrong. And she didn't really at all. She was like, yeah, that's great, and then walked off.
I don't know what's going on between Lauren and Louise. They've gone a bit distant. Couldn't tell you why. Oh, it's moving now.
Listen here.
It says, life's a swirl when you've got your head in the clouds. It's an early start if you want to move in time. I think it's something with a sunset or something.
I agree with you, Beth.
I think whatever you think, darling. I'm tired.
When we arrived at the cable car station, looking up, and I thought it was just going to be like a little sightseeing tour or something.
Going up was a little bit scary because we thought we was all going to drop and die.
Oh, look over there. Look at the beach. Look.
That is
It's beautiful. It's like a bay.
Got up there, it's like a little Garden of Eden on a mountain. It was just all quiet and pretty and little views.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
Welcome to the Sugar Love. My name is Lucinha, and I have been the winning samba dancer of Brazilian Carnival in Rio for the last 5 years. So today I'll be showing you how to do the Brazilian most important dance, samba. We're gonna start for the ribs, okay? Like moving all around like a ball, you know? That's the first movement. Yeah. Then you gotta bend the knees and yeah, shake. Yeah, see? Yeah. Up and down, up and down. Yeah. Up and down, like up and down, up and down. Up and down, yeah, yeah. See? Let it go. Now I'm gonna see each of you, and there's gonna be a prize for the best. So, Louise, you can start.
Go on, Kelly.
I was just shaking everywhere. I don't know, I didn't samba enough, so I was just, yeah, winding down and back up again because I liked the way she did it, so I was doing it.
I thought, yeah, I'll put all my energy into this and I'll really give it some. And I took note of everything that she said and I just went for it at the time. The lady said just let loose, just go wild, and Bex went wild.
I did try my best, but kind of didn't because I wasn't feeling too good. But at the end of it, I put my all into it.
You all did well, but only one can win, and the winner today gonna be you.
Oh, leave some out, girls. Leave some out. Being a beach bum isn't as easy as it looks, especially when you're hot under the collar. Be up at 8 a.m. sharp.
I think it's on the beach with fit boys. A photo shoot. Fit boys, with beach boys.
When we first got down to the beach, it was beautiful, you know, it was such an amazing place to do a shoot. Hello, girls.
So welcome to your very own tropical paradise. Today you're doing a raunchy bikini shoot.
I knew that had to come at some point. It's Rio de Janeiro, fabulous beaches, hot weather. It'd be a crime not to.
To really crank up the temperature, you've each got your very own hunky beach boy to play with. Boys! Oh, boys, come over. Say hi to your male models.
And when we introduced the models, clapped eyes straight on this one guy. And then when I was paired up with him, I thought, go on, Becky. He was lovely.
To make the magic happen, this is your photographer, Emanuelo Bernard. Hello. Hello. Now, Emanuelo has worked with some of the top Brazilian magazines, so she's going to be expecting a lot. I'm expecting a lot. I don't need to remind you, it's your last photo shoot. Really give it all you've got and turn up that heat.
It's my second chance to prove that modelling with male models is not going to faze me at all. I'm going to really work at this one and I'm going to prove to him.
You can inspire the photographer by your positions, you know. So you know how your body looks good. You know this is amazing from the back. So if you want to like kneel down, do some back stuff, but just work as a team with the guy.
From what I could see, though, the way she was walking up the beach, she'd look a bit, a little bit too bubbly, a bit cheesy, not very sexy.
She was kind of laughing and giggling. I thought the brief was meant to be sexy.
Very nice. Again. Yes, put it in front of you. Lauren has beautiful eyes. I was impressed by that. She has a very classic beauty. I think, of course, she needs more experience, but for a beginner, I think she went really well. Now, then you're smiling too much, just a little bit. It's very subtle, okay?
I'm really proud of myself, and I think there was definitely interaction between me and the other model, Diego. Hopefully it shows. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it went, actually. Really happy.
Face on the shoulder, yeah. And give me that very...
Towards the end when we were laid down, I felt I could have moved my legs more, but it was difficult because of my little saggy tummy. But I tried to work it the best that I could.
Nice.
I think she could have just had more chemistry with him, or, you know, interacted a lot better with him than she did. It was more about her in that shoot, and you've got to mix the two together.
She looks like, I don't know, like a heroine of some old film noir. So she's charming, but I think she's very shy.
Talk me through, because you seem a little bit... What's wrong?
Because I think he got changed because of my stomach.
Look, Lauren changed her outfit too.
I know, but it just got to me a bit.
So, Sexy Lou, how are you feeling about this shot?
Wicked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to embrace that body of yours?
Yep.
You're going to give me everything. You're going to work those
Every
curves.
curve.
Every curve.
Yeah.
Your piercing eyes.
Yeah.
Work with the guy, which I know you're not afraid to do.
You can hug him like that. Yeah. Okay, go. Okay, here. Yes. Let me see more of your body. Just stay in front of me.
The biggest rival at the photo shoot today was Louise. She looked fierce. I was looking thinking, I've got to beat you. I have got to beat you. In the whole competition, she's my biggest rival, definitely, by far.
Try to relax a little bit here, your mouth.
In the past, I have been quite body shy, but I had to do it. I couldn't... Everything just went out the window. I was just really got into it, the character and everything.
It's the last photo shoot, so I hope I've got a good one. I really do. It's not like I didn't give my all up there.
I think Louise has a feline mood, and that helps a lot for sensuality. She's very sexy, but of course she's overweight, way overweight.
Today, 3 will become 2 as one of you moves one step closer to becoming Britain's next top.
I don't want to go.
Louise is without a doubt my biggest competition because the judges love her. Although, you know, they've got to look at the bigger picture. She has got a stinking attitude.
I think that I might go. And I always said that it'll go me, then Lauren, and Bex will win this.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
Well, I can almost see the prize in sight, but only one of you standing before me can win it. And I really hope at this stage in the competition that you've been pushing yourselves to the limit. Now, you had your sexy Brazilian bikini shoot, and I'm sure that posing provocatively with the boys on a beautiful beach wasn't too much of a chore. But it's not all fun and games. So let's get serious and meet our panel. Please welcome a lady who knows all about posing with passion, Miss Paula Hamilton.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
And wonderful, Mr. Jonathan Pang.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
And a lady who's given you all your very last chance to work it in front of the camera, Emanuela Bernard.
Hello, girls. Hello.
So now for the fun part. Let's start with Rebecca.
Hello.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello.
Here's your best shot.
I'm quite blown away with you because I would never have suggested you for a swimwear shoot at all. I'm very proud of you. I'm quite moved. You look great.
Thank you.
I also really do like what you're wearing, and it's the first time I've seen you put together from head to toe. Presentation's wonderful.
Thank you.
And Emanuela, how was Rebecca to work with for you?
I would not cast her for swimming suits. I had a hard time to choose that picture when she really looks nice, but she has to work out her stomach, you know. And also this shot really is like the best one. And I didn't have a lot of them because I felt a little lack of concentration.
Were you finding it hard to focus?
Definitely. All the time I'd look and I'd start, you know, little girly giggles, and I think, stop it.
What was going through your mind then?
I don't know if you want to know, to be honest.
Swiftly moving on.
Louise.
Hello.
Hi, Louise.
Yeah, I do like it.
Did you have fun on the day?
I did. If you'd have asked me to do that in the beginning, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have been able to do it?
I wouldn't. I just stuck on the costume and I went out and did it.
You do look like a woman, and you do look perfectly confident in your skin. You look great.
You smouldered. You was ouch watching you. The fate, your eyes. It was so intense. It was beautiful to see, I have to say.
Thank you.
Emanuela, how was she for you?
I really like this picture. It's very strong and very feminine. And also there is some sweetness, so that mix of being strong like an animal and also being feminine, I like it very much. But of course I couldn't use any shots of you full body because you need to lose some weight. That's very important. You have to really think about your motivation. If you want to be a model, you need to lose weight.
And Lauren.
Hello.
We're going to take a look at your sexy shot. Here it is. You like the expression?
Yeah, I do like the expression.
Your face looks great. I know it was hard for you because of the light in your eyes and it was like a little earlier on, but you didn't moan once. You were very professional.
You've got a very good body. I think all along we've said it, you'd be really great for lingerie and swimwear. And you look very natural and fresh and great.
I'd be interested to see how much help you got to get to that shot.
She was very concentrated also, that's a good point. She was listening to me. But that look you have, I didn't have it a lot. It's really a one-shot look, you know? So in the future, I think you really have to put more of your personality to it, you know?
This does crop up a lot with you about getting more expression out of you and shyness. It's not...
This is why I said it'd be very interesting to hear what Emmanuel has to say, because it's you that's going to be there on the day behind the lens and popping and catching those moments.
It's portraying an attitude and giving something. I mean, so strong that you can misconstrue it, and I think you might have done.
In this particular shoot, I did give lots of different looks, didn't I, Lisa?
You have to give a whole range of expressions and emotions, so then the photographer, the client, everybody has a lot to choose from.
You thought you were giving something, but the professionals are kind of, you know, the photographer's saying, yes, trying is one thing,
and we have
but you didn't
achieved it.
deliver
We've achieved a beautiful, beautiful picture. Okay, girls, now we have to make a very tough decision. We don't like to do this. But when we call you back into the room, I'll be telling you which one of you will be packing your bags and flying home tonight. So this is going to be tough. It's the tricky part. Louise.
I think she looks pretty hot there.
She does. She was hot on the day, smoking.
Unlike Lauren and Rebecca, this girl knows how to relax her mouth. And it's so sensual because it is just totally without a pout, without a... You know, it's just there. And she's just looking back and saying, here I am, I'm in front of the camera and I'm gorgeous. That's what I get.
What I worry about with her attitude is that unless there's a sort of comfort zone of us around her, will she be able to maintain it, without being constantly reminded of her shortcomings?
Lauren, I mean, she seems to think that when I say to her, give us some identity, that on a shoot, she goes, I gave it personality today, but it's about giving a little bit of everything, and she doesn't seem to understand that.
She tells us what she thinks we want to hear, and she's eager to please everybody that she comes across.
Rebecca. Now, what bothers me about Rebecca, I think she's kind of, this is as far as she can go. I feel, watching her, she does have expressions, but when it's incorporating her body with her expressions, she just finds it so hard to focus.
She's not let us down once in pictures, and okay, it might be the best shot and you were struggling, you only want one shot.
have 3 very special models standing in front of me. Will you all step forward, please? Girls, this has been so difficult, and I feel for every single one of you, because you've all done so well. You should be very proud of yourselves. But I only have 2 photographs in my hands, and these photographs represent the 2 of you who will be competing in the final of Britain's Next Top Model. The girl's name I do not call will be leaving the competition and flying home tonight. Congratulations, Louise.
Well done. Well done,
Oh my God.
Well done.
Congratulations, Lauren.
No. Oh my God. Oh, Rebecca.
I'm going home in 3rd position. I'm buzzing I got in the top 12. It's not that bad. It's just the end of the road for this part of my life. I'm not giving up, because obviously I got into the 12, so that's got to be something. Getting in the top 3, that's something else. Never mind. Louise will rock it. Louise will smash it. I think Louise will win it, and I'm so glad that she does. She's so strong. I'm going to keep chasing it, my dream, definitely. You haven't seen the last of me.
She could scream.
When Lisa called Louise's name out, I was like, oh no, I'm going home. And I felt like I did actually feel my heart break then.
When Lisa pulled up my picture first and called my name, I was shell-shocked, but over the moon. I couldn't believe that I was in the final 2. Couldn't believe it.
To have her call my name was unbelievable. It was just like the best thing that could ever have happened to me. I was like, I looked at my picture and I was like, final 2, final 2. When Rebecca went, I didn't feel anything really, because throughout the whole show she's got a very aggressive character, and sometimes it's a bit too much to handle when she's got the hump. You know about it.
To the final 2, may the best girl win. Work it, Bex.
Took it on my chewing gum. I can still smell the mint.
Can you believe like one of us is going to be Britain's Next Top Model?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
The next few days are really going to count
For everything.
That's what we do.
Oi, Maninas! Lisa Mail, live and direct. How are you, my final 2?
We're fine.
Give me some love.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Let's have a little snuggle down and have a chat about how you're feeling being my final 2.
Very privileged.
I'm here to tell you about tomorrow. You've both been invited to participate in a fashion show for top Brazilian designer Elisa Conde.
Oh my goodness.
It's classic, it's elegant, it's sexy, and you're going to be working with professional models, so you cannot let them show you up. We're going to be sitting in the front row. We're going to be watching, we're going to be analysing you. Don't want to scare you girls, but it's all about this. It's all about this catwalk show now.
Thanks, Lisa.
Do your stuff.
If I could phone my mum after the eliminations, if I did come Britain's Next Top Model, she'd be over the moon. She'd be phoning up anyone and anyone out of the Yellow Pages, and I don't even know who they are, just ringing random people up. She'd be over the moon. She'd be a proud mummy.
I hope I'm going to be able to sleep tonight to look fresh-faced for tomorrow. Since I was a child, I've wanted to be, you know, Britain's Next Top Model before, you know, Tyra even made up the programme. I wanted to be Britain's Next Top Model, you know. I've always been interested in fashion, always wanted to be one of the girls, you know, on the front covers of a magazine, and it has been a lifelong dream. Everything, it all depends on how I perform tomorrow.
I can't believe it's me that's in the final two. I cannot believe it. From the beginning I thought, nah, I'm here and I'm doing it and I can't believe it.
This is it. Oh my goodness. Run away.
Hello, my name is Felipe Veloso. I'm the fashion producer and the stylist for the show. We are still putting things together and we have a lot of things to do. You're going to be part of our casting, and we're showing tonight Elisa Conde. She's our designer, and she's showing her collection tonight.
Good luck. Thank you.
Good luck, and let's go.
I'm actually just going to proper work my ass off at this now. I feel really confident in them clothes and I feel really happy with, you know, what I'm wearing. I wasn't worried a bit in front of all them girls staring at me. It didn't faze me one tiny little bit.
I'm ready for it. That's all I need. I'm ready. When I get to the end of the catwalk and come back, I'll just pick it up and go and just do my best. That's all I can do. My best.
Wait for the keyboard, or slower. If you could go slower.
I've got a good chance in it, as same as anyone else. It's all 50-50, I don't know. It's up to the judges.
Perfect. Aqui na ponta, aqui na ponta. Isso, feio. Bem devagar. Really slow. Perfect.
I'm so proud of how far I've got already, but it's not enough. I've got to get up on that catwalk and I've got to be the best.
I feel as nervous as hell. Oh, I just want it to be done now and over.
This is exactly how I thought it was going to be, you know, all the gorgeous outfits. I'd have my hair done, my makeup done, and all the stunning girls everywhere. And, you know, I'm living my dream right now. I'm absolutely loving this, and I don't want it to end at all. And, oh, I really don't want it to end.
This is the serious. No going back. One chance. That's it. If you're not good enough, then you're out your second. I saw the judges sitting there and they had like big grins on their face, and I just kept on smiling because I was just really happy to be there.
I've never had so much adrenaline pumping through me in all my life, and I loved every minute of it.
I got a clap. How do I unchange myself? I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking.
I made him clap.
tiger.
We did it though. We did it! When it came to the catwalk, I think I done very well, you know, being professional, whereas Eloise, you know, I think she let herself down a little bit by, you know, screaming when she was just like coming off the catwalk and, you know, smiling at the judges when she was going past.
Oh, it was brilliant. I want to do it again. I really do. I want to do it all over again.
I actually do feel, oh my God, I can't actually believe I went out there with loads of people watching and especially the panel there, and oh, I was really nervous, I'm not going to lie. I was so nervous, but I definitely did work it.
So what do we think of our girls?
Well, they're a lot better than the Brazilian ones, let's face it,
They
I thought.
stood out, didn't they? It was stunning.
Very proud of them. I mean, they did stand out. They really did.
Lauren was so focused, didn't you think? And
She didn't look
elegant.
down.
She was so controlled.
She didn't even look at us once. She was just...
No, it was beautiful watching her go down. It was also equally beautiful watching Louise go down.
Oh, yeah.
Because her whole aura just came boom, you know?
She was beautiful. I thought her last outfit, that's when she really came into her own. She had the confidence and she was focused still. She had this like amazing expression on her face. It's really tough to make a decision between who I think is better. I mean,
Lauren's
I think
toenail was more professional than Louise's, but Louise's toenail, you know what I'm saying? They were so good.
I know.
And so
There's
different.
pros and cons with each time they came out. So
And they've both grown.
Lisa Mao, Louise. Lisa Mao, the final Lisa Mao. Final one. Today you will find out who will become Britain's next top model. Now pack up your things and get ready to leave the villa. Oh man. Come on, let's go pack.
It's the final elimination today and I'm feeling like I want to be sick. She is the perfect trim little model. Pretty face, long hair. And with me, from the beginning, it's like they didn't really see me. They saw Lauren. And I think they've seen me grow more as it's been going along. And to get this far, it does kind of give other people hope. To be all like, yeah, I can do it.
I'm feeling frustrated because I really do feel like I want this more than Louise. I feel like at the moment I'm being cheated by her because I've been good mates with Louise. I've seen her negative attitude throughout the whole of this show change to all of a sudden, you know, how much she wants it and how much, you know, it is everything to her. I do think it's a little bit of a show, just obviously so she can get this prize.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
After weeks of battling out a tough competition, we're finally going to decide who will become Britain's next top model. Faced with the panel for the final time, please welcome a lady who's cared passionately about your progress, Paula Hamilton.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
And a man who's never been afraid to tell it how it is, Mr. Jonathan Pang.
Hello. Good luck, girls.
Hello.
Now, your final challenge was the biggest of all. You had a catwalk show in the heart of Rio for a top designer. So let's start with your individual evaluations. Lauren.
Hi.
Hi, darling. You look beautiful.
Thanks.
You're terrified.
Yeah.
We're going to start off by asking you how you felt on the catwalk.
I felt incredibly nervous. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It was all a big blur to me. Because obviously my dream was up there. And I wanted to obviously take it off with me. So I was just like really nervous, but I was really excited about it as well.
Okay, so we're going to take a little look at a clip from your catwalk show. Here it is. You were so focused. So focused. What do you think?
I surprised myself, actually. I don't remember what I did on there or anything. I was so nervous.
Your shoulders are so still and it's such a lovely line.
It's actually very relaxing to watch because there isn't any way of... I don't want to hold my breath. You're doing so beautifully.
So now, Lauren, this is your final chance to convince us and to say your final words about why this means so much to you.
I do want this with all my heart. It has been a... I hate talking when I'm about to cry. I sound like a right idiot. It has been a lifelong dream. I think I come into this show, like, being an average girl, and now standing in front of you now, I feel like a model, and I feel like body and mind. I do feel like I know how much hard work it involves, and I'm willing to do it because I've got drive to do it.
Okay, Lauren, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Louise, moving on to your catwalk experience. How did you feel up there?
I loved it. Every second of it. I soaked it all up. I loved it. Every little bit of it.
Nerves beforehand?
A little bit, yeah.
Here's a look at your catwalk experience. What do you think about that, Louise?
We had to be really slow. They said slow and feminine. And I'm used to just...
marching down.
Yeah.
You've got such a symmetrical face, and it really shows it there, doesn't it? Everything is perfectly streamlined. And
it's beautiful, really beautiful.
It's also the way you carry your head. You can, you know, until you open your mouth, you convince me each time you're a lady. But slowly, bit by bit, each week, you are getting there.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's lovely to see. And there, you're carrying your head beautifully.
This is your last chance to have your final say to convince us, the panel, why you should become Britain's Next Top Model.
From the beginning, I didn't think I'd get this far. I'm saying, I never ever thought I would. And you saw past my size. You saw me. And it is a dream, and it's so close. And it's like, I'd never have done this. I'd have never even pushed myself. But whereas week by week I was coming back and you was just like, believing in me, you can do this, Louise. You told me to do it, and Paulie, you saw that my attitude wasn't bad, it was scared. And I want it so bad.
Okay, thank you, Louise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, girls, well, now it's time for us to deliberate for the final time. And when I call you back into the room, I'll be announcing which one of you will become Britain's Next Top Model. So, this is tough. They both want it really, really badly. They both were so passionate today. Let's talk about the catwalk. Lauren glided down that catwalk. You agree, Paula, don't you?
Totally. Beautiful. From beginning to end.
Louise didn't have any concentration down that catwalk at all. She stood there and said that she felt it was good and she felt she was fine, but, you know, she really was just very passable. She looked like a real novice.
There's a lot of other factors that we have to get into this. Okay, so let's take a look at their photographs. Let's start with Louise's.
It just knocks your eyeballs out, doesn't it?
It really is a beautiful picture of her.
That's when she started coming into her own, isn't it?
Completely.
Now you can read... Sorry to interrupt. You can now read her eyes.
So beautiful. That belongs on a cover to me.
No interaction with that child whatsoever. The brief was not fulfilled. She does look beautiful. She looks beautiful in all her pictures, but we have to really think the attitude and how she conducts herself on a shoot, and whether it's... Hi, it's a mid-shot again.
Well, I think we said at the time, it's like she was holding a cup, you know, for a donation, wasn't it?
The carnival shoot.
Gorgeous.
Fantastic.
One of her best pictures, I think.
Gorgeous.
Her body, she got everything all working. She looks strong, she looks powerful. It's good from the side.
I love that whole pull.
Yes. Strong.
Yeah. Sometimes she's aware of her body, other times she isn't. Isn't that normal for somebody who's just started?
Yes, no, absolutely. But what we're saying is, it's, you know, we're down to, it's the last two now, and it's kind of half and half, isn't it, with the pictures? When they work, they really work, and when they don't, they're terrible.
Please see Lauren's then.
I wasn't keen on this picture of Lauren.
It's not my favourite picture of her. I prefer that shoot for her than Louise's.
Interesting. Well, her body looks hot, but it's that mouth. That's when we really saw her, like, really holding her mouth tight. I think this is my least favourite picture of Lauren. It just doesn't look like her.
She was doing something really peculiar with her face that day. Maybe she was experimenting. Maybe the girls had sabotaged her when she was practising the mirror and said, hey, that looks good, but it didn't. It's, you know, it really is shocking, that one. It's Elvis.
I mean, we're being hard on these girls, but it is, you know, we've given them these 10 weeks of advice and we've condensed it all down, and there's a lot for them to remember. But I'm really proud of them both. I think they've turned out some fantastic shots.
You're getting all soft now.
I am getting soft. I'm really confused. I don't know who to go
Focus.
for. Okay.
Fantastic.
It's just gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Her face, her skin, her eyes, her body. So which one of these two are we going to send out? Which one of them is going to go out there, represent themselves and us, and be Britain's Next Top Model?
have my two finalists standing before me. Would you both please step forward? The girl who is Britain's next top model will have a contract with one of the UK's leading agencies, Models One, will become the face of Ruby and Millie Cosmetics, and will appear on the cover of Company magazine, as well as a 6-page fashion spread. Louise, this experience has been a tough one for you, as you've had to discover who you are, and shaking that attitude wasn't easy, but you did it. And now I see a beautiful, confident model. Lauren, you started as a blank canvas, and now we've watched you grow and develop week after week, getting stronger and stronger. And now I see a beautiful, talented model standing before me. The winner of Britain's Next Top Model will appear on that screen in 10 seconds.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Congratulations, you're Britain's Next Top Model. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, darling.
Thank you.
Well done, darling. You deserve it.
I do feel proud of myself for getting this far. Lauren, she wanted it from start to end and she got it, and I'm so proud of her. She is a top model. She is pretty good. She smacks it in front of the camera. But she got the prizes, I know, but that's not going to stop me. Like, she got given them. I'll make mine. It feels even better than I thought it was going to be. I feel... Wow, that's how I feel. I feel so happy inside. I could jabba dabba do in midair right now. Honestly, I just feel ecstatic. I feel so proud. That's the word. I'm really proud and really, really happy because I did listen and it's paid off. And that's how I feel.